In this view, I'll be entering the Nod-Krai Archon quest.
Hey, wake up!
And Sandrones.
Hey, did you hear me?
Waking us up.
Columbina, I said wake up now!
Oh, good morning, Sandrone.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually. And could you kindly not use my quarters as your personal nap room next time?
And it's Fontaine music playing.
But I feel so safe here.
I think I did do this part.
And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it smells lovely.
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up? Grass tea?
It's like a razor.
The Frost Moon Scions certainly led a more frugal existence than the Fatui.
Then I'll bet you've never eaten one of these before.
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. I had a little free time today, so I made a batch. Rosaline will be here shortly, but if you really can't wait, I guess you can go ahead and...
She already is.
Hey, at least let me finish before you start eating! Did the Frost Moon Scions not teach you basic table manners?
So she mentioned Rosalind.
Or did the rules not apply to you because you're the high and mighty moon goddess?
These are so tasty.
Which means it must have been a while ago.
Of course they are. I made them.
I was worried they might contain traces of machine oil.
What?
'Cause she's a machine.
You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. Why did you leave your old home and join the Fatui? I mean, I'm sure their food was awful. But there's gotta be more to it than that.
Well, life there didn't go quite how I imagined.
What were you expecting? You're a god. Your followers are gonna make some demands of you, right? Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink. How bad can it be?
Well, would you help other people just for free food and drink? The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic, Lord something Fisher.
The Lord Artificer. Ugh, some people can't keep their mouths shut.
Oh, Lord Artificer. And didn't he have something to do with the, narcissist?
No, this isn't quite so.
Narcissenkreuz Ordo.
Yes, that was it. Narcissenkreuz Ordo. So, would you try to fulfill their wishes?
You must be joking. I wouldn't go even if they paid me. I don't even know them.
Exactly. Well, I felt the same way. I did not know the people who made demands of me.
What do you know? We're on the same page for once. In his later years, Alan did ask me if there was anything I wanted to do. If I had any wishes of my own. Well, I don't. And I'm not in any mood to fulfill someone else's either.
Who's Alain?
Langertin.
He was the... You know what? Never mind. You're not gonna remember. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, neither of us is the self-sacrificing type. let me ask you this. What sort of place would you like to live in, if you could choose?
A place where people don't ask me for things I cannot give them. Where they don't worship me, or fear me, but just want to chat with me like a normal person. I'd also like the freedom to come and go as I please. And ideally, it would be somewhere with the smell of coffee and snacks.
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
I think that is. I think it does with the Fatui. I guess they kind of might ask impossible things of them.
Did I pass out? Of course. I'm back here again. I dreamed of events from my past. Sandrone. Traveler. I miss you all so much. Back there, I guess I managed to harness all the Kuvaki energy on Hisi Island. But how did I do it? Time is flowing backwards here, and I can use that familiar power to enter the world of the past. That mystery ally everyone talked about. It was me all along.
She's been helping this whole time without anyone or even her noticing.
I
Knowing.
can sense that there isn't much more power remaining up ahead. What lies at the end of all of this? Will time keep flowing into the past? And will I ever find my way back?
When will this be?
It's getting harder and harder to use my power.
She's running out of energy.
I'm no match for the Abyss in this state. I need to avoid the contaminated fragments.
Oh, there's Abyss one. There's an Abyss one now. Oh, there's more appearing. I'm still being contaminated by the Abyss.
Time to go. I wonder where I'll find myself this time. The Final Night Cemetery. This is where Flint's is based.
Or not!
Oh
Supposed to
yes,
read through this many files!
when she was... When one of the books was pulled out, and it was the correct book, or the correct file that we needed. So that was Columbina.
Difficult, yes, but it is also our most efficient option.
Seems like they're searching for information. Oh, I remember. Flint and Varga talked about some files on the Wild Hunt. Was this my doing too?
To expose the true intentions of this Rarir,
Yes,
we
I
need
assume
to
so.
dive into Nod-Krai's history.
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? Or am I the one making these decisions?
Yeah, what would happen if she didn't do the things that happened in the past? Is that... would that even be possible?
If I choose not to help them now, will it change how things turn out?
Well, it would still be better to help, but it is an interesting question.
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
They're my friends. I can't not help them.
I would be interested to know, though.
Ghost!
Not a ghost.
And the other one was... here.
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it.
Columbina waited a long time for us.
Luanatar? You can sense my presence?
Oh,
Wait!
what? She got pulled out again.
Luanatar. So she's that familiar presence I've been sensing all along. She's always been by the Traveler's side. That explains why the Traveler has been there each time I've entered the past. But why Luanatar? Is it because she has a connection to me as the Moon Goddess's familiar? If so, why not any other Kuhenki? That's... I cannot sense any power up ahead. Just a void, stretching out into infinity. This is likely my final chance to enter the past. It's now or never. I have to find a way back. Hisi Island? How far back in time is this? Where's Luanatar? I can't sense her presence this time.
Seeing Enefa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
We're still here.
Traveler, Paimon. No, stay calm. I don't have much power left to change things. I don't even have that much time left here. Think, Columbina. How do I find a way back? A way back... to where?
What?
Do I go back to Moon Prayer Night? Or to the future that followed? And if I return in my current state, what will become of me then? Dotori's actions that day proved that he'd been planning that for a long time. He had already seized the power of 2 moon marrows before capturing me. Even if I managed to get back, how can I fight against him when he wields the Tri-Lune Authority? I can't. If I go back like this, I'll be playing right into his hands. I have to find some way of rivaling the power he has usurped.
So she still has to sacrifice herself
time flowing backwards. The Tri-Lune Authority. Does that mean... I think I know what the final destination of this lunar reflection might be. I know what I must do.
What is it?
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different, just like the scenery.
But how do I communicate my plan to my friends? Should I write it down here? No. Someone else will see it.
Wait, is this when we first meet Luanatar? I think this is when we first meet Luanatar. I wonder if Columbina had something to do with that.
I need something with a close connection to me. Something I can use as a medium to tell them what's happened to me in here.
Luanatar?
Now it makes sense.
Huh? What? Wait, she...
Hey, what was that? Felt like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh?
She made Luanatar with a flower?
It was I who brought Luanatar into being. I gave up a piece of my own soul to create her.
Oh.
That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I entered this space.
Gave up a piece of her soul.
It also explains why she's been present in every past location that I've entered. Because we have a deep connection.
Hey there! What's your name?
So, the Luanatar's been part of her soul this whole time?
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after this point is that Luanatar hadn't been born then.
Oh.
No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. But I still didn't recognize the soul hidden within you. Back then, I was just a little lost dove. I had yet to become Columbina Hyposelenia.
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
Don't say that.
Hey, you scared it off.
I'll be counting on you.
Bring them to the past, Columbina.
Remember to stay by the traveler's side, guide her, and help her in my stead. Oh, and bring her to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow. There's a little lost dove there who will need her help.
Who coincidentally looks the same as me.
Go on. You too. Go and live your story.
Wait, does that mean Columbina's staying here though?
As for mine must go in a different direction.
No. Aww. That's the end. Auditory.
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? You could crush people like ants without consequence, or tear off their heads or limbs as you please.
I'm not a psychopath, so I obviously don't want that.
Believe me, such a life is but one small step away.
Why do you think I would want that?
What point is he trying to make? Freedom? But the freedom to kill? To do evil and get away with it? Why would you offer me that?
The creation of a world is the ultimate scientific experiment. I have taken my research to the highest level, where I shall be not just a god, but also a servant to many sacred spirits. I shall heed the truth and perform holy deeds. A god's laboratory is the perfect playground, but it needs the right occupant to explore its full potential. Mortals are found everywhere one looks. Not so with Descenders. I'd prefer my first guest to be a distinguished individual such as yourself. And I know you could make the most of the opportunities it offers.
So the condition for entering the new world is to take innocent lives. The same dilemma that Rerir once faced. Could I really bring myself to kill others for my own benefit? Rerir did. And look where it got him.
I don't even want this.
Have you made up your mind?
Surely
I
I'm
can't
not
do it.
good.
Your playground is no place for me. You're putting your hopes in the wrong person. But we both know I'm not quite the hero you say I am either. I have my own reasons for the journey I'm on, and they aren't all selfless.
You've grown a lot since we last met, but there are still things you are unwilling to compromise on. This will only hinder you. Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture of goodwill? I'll give you a little time to learn to be a less noble soul. That'll make things much easier for you.
I really doubt I could live that sort of life.
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can read the signs of the times. Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit was so rushed. There is much that I have yet to show you.
Oh, cutscene.
Now to that question.
There's no way I'm actually gonna fall for this, right? Did I
Heroes
stab
don't
me?
attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is
You did say I'm not a hero. Or at least I did. There's no way I'm gonna beat him though. Wait, is she actually winning? Nah. Oh, steal the moon. Oh no. Oh? Oh, Wanderer. Save me again. Oh, we were in one of the light brown energy orbs. Oh wow. I'm surprised we escaped. That was very cool. Hat guy? How did you get here?
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh?
You came all this way here just to save
I
me.
didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving.
Thank you so much. Wait, you're injured?
It's nothing. I'll be fine. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue?
I'm more shocked that you caught the doctor off guard.
I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Now we're even. Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie.
How
He's
did he
not
do
gonna
it?
fall for the same trick twice. That was my one shot. I'd hoped to use it to take him out. Ugh. I never wanted to obliterate someone more than I do right now.
Same.
Dotori doesn't recognize me, but his segments were originally made based on an analysis of my operational principles.
Oh,
I expect it's only a matter of time before he figures out what I am.
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from Irminsul. Did he really miss his only chance for revenge by saving me?
Why the long face? Hey, I'm not blaming you, okay?
well... I doubt he would have been able to defeat Dotori on his own. But it was still very nice.
And I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and killing Dotori are equally important goals. Everyone would be pretty stuck without you. It's best you live to fight another day.
How are you holding up? Are you all right? Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as far away as we could after leaving the energy field, and only meet up once it was safe.
You don't look injured. It seems that Dotori didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, I'm fine, guys, thanks.
Alright. Rescue operation complete. Let's head back. There's a lot more work to be done before this is over.
True Moon. Act 8. I think this is the final. And it just instantly starts.
Understood. I will bear the Tsaritsa's decree in mind. I don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really think everyone else is as immature as him? I'm not stooping to Tartaglia's level.
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. That alchemist Albedo gave me a few ideas. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nod-Krai Institute. René de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold. Elangilton despised René's theories and methods, but he never managed to come up with better alternatives either. So I adopted some of René's ideas.
I thought Alain was like a father to you. He and René were mortal enemies, were they not?
And what would you say if Lenny and his friends one day learned something useful from someone you utterly detested?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed me.
For all we know, Elangilton might have thought the same thing. Not that it matters, though. He's dead, and I'm alive. So it's my call to make.
Just very blunt.
Once you die, it doesn't matter how great you were in life. Only the living get to decide what happens next.
Hey, come on out. They're back.
Huh?
Yes, I
You're back.
Dotori.
And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
Wait, does she care about me? Hey everyone, I'm back.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Sorry for making you worry.
Worry? Oh, yeah, right. You think we, the Fatui, were worried about you?
You were the first one to...
We were worried sick.
Yeah.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please. Much like your tea parties.
It's a laugh a minute with you guys.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional aid.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal, but in this case, we had full confidence in Hat Guy.
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo and I pretty much had to just wait outside on standby. Meanwhile, Hat Guy broke into the energy field and rescued the Traveler solo.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a force to be reckoned with, Hat Guy.
Is she back? Is she really back?
Paimon.
It's really you!
It's really me, Paimon. I'm back.
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon missed you so much!
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
Oh.
It's great to have you back in one piece! Oh. Paimon's been having nightmares the whole time you were gone!
Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing better than watching a misty-eyed reunion between friends.
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Ino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if they were here.
Varka, I'm not sure Anefa can cry.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Don't
Hey,
think they...
your eyes are looking a little red and puffy. Come here. Let's hug it out.
What? Ew, no. No, thank you. You're not my dad, okay? Knock it off.
You...
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. But the silver lining is, I didn't come away from this ordeal empty-handed. While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dottoro's current capabilities and what he plans to do with them. Allow me to explain.
And I also managed to stab him. But that didn't really do anything.
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be equal to the gods. Maybe even superior.
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery. And I believe Miss Sandrone has something to share too. Ma'am, perhaps you could do the honors?
Sandrone explains Columbina's situation she's finding as a research paper.
Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake. It always comes back to haunt you.
Columbina's alive. I knew she wouldn't give up.
Our next step is to find a way to bring her back.
A place where time flows backwards, with no destination in sight. Surely it must have been created for a specific purpose. But I fear the answers are buried deep in Teyvat's history, held by great powers beyond our reach.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time, just traveling in the opposite direction to us. The question is, where does that path lead? Or will it keep going to infinity?
We considered that question as well. Strictly speaking, time is not infinite.
Indeed not. Every road has an end.
Oh, Nicole's here.
Oh! You sure loved quietly sneaking in mid-conversation.
I do, in fact. It's something I've always done at our mages' tea parties. Quiet, mysterious, and persuasive. You wonder what lies at the end of her road. Well, just as the world has a beginning and an end, so too does time. And so, the end of the road is the moment that Tevat was born.
Oh. Except it's not for Columbina.
But where Miss Columbina will end up along this road, that depends on where this particular river of reverse time began.
What about the original moons and the moon goddesses? Do they have a beginning too?
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was the Dragon King Nibelung who raised the 3 moons into the heavens, and thus were the moon goddesses born. They were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority and oversee the world on his behalf. They were extensions of his will, manifestations of his majesty. But then one day, they disappeared just as suddenly as they had once been brought into being. Nobody knew where they had gone.
Didn't he have them in the cage? 'Cause... yeah, didn't Nibelung go crazy and then some of the moon goddesses stopped flowing over him? Something. I like how
Like I thought,
whenever Nicole's...
no more paths back to reality have emerged since.
I like how whenever Nicole's on screen there's always big lore.
But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for.
It does look different. Looks more purple.
The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. There are even moments where I can sense something that feels like abyssal energy. They can just materialize out of thin air. I have to keep my wits about me.
It does look quite abyssy. And what is this? Oh, it's raining. Raining giant things which are making giant cracks in the ground. Oh, rare.
Is that the ray here of Solnari?
Oh.
I can't believe he survived. How did he do it?
He's actually here. He's alive.
You are the moon goddess. But how? please, there's no need. I'm not interested in fighting anymore.
Why?
I find that a little difficult to believe.
Yeah. Honestly, so do I.
He is human again.
The way you used my own power against me was... It was a brilliant strategy. And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space, I got to see an old friend.
Dainsleif.
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was so long ago now. But we were friends once. When I first got here, I was filled with hatred, remorse, and rage.
500 years ago, I think.
How I cursed and devoured. I tore everything here apart. I was consumed by the desire to leave this place and have my vengeance. But to no avail. This is a place with no exit. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first. I was torn to shreds the moment I entered.
Oh. So he was torn to shreds. So why is he...
But this time I survived.
This time?
It must be partly because of this new body. And partly because of all the Kuvaki I absorbed in Nod-Krai.
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here, before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun, it tried to slither into my shadow.
Tried to? So, you rejected it?
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became silent for a moment.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head, they were gone. And then, I saw her.
Thelindis?
Her?
Thelindis. My...
Yes.
Former lover.
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of Thelindis leaping into the moon's reflection.
More precisely, I saw her afterimage. I'm sure the real her is long gone. She was just an ordinary Conrian. She couldn't have survived here for very long. Anyway, why have you come here? Didn't you know it was a dead end?
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friends would have been in far greater danger.
Oh, I see. Because of your power. The power of a moon goddess.
What?
You'd like to know how I know, wouldn't you? The one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep lust for power in his voice.
Do you mean... Dottore?
Oh.
Dottore. So that's what he's called.
Dottore revived him.
He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. All so that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing. I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were aligned as far as hunting the moons and recovering my strength were concerned.
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nod-Krai. When I left the Fatui in my weakened state, Dottore must have felt that his time had come.
Moon Goddess, could I ask a favor of you?
Often. trying to steal her power for ages.
I know this is a lot to ask, especially from someone who tried to kill you.
Yes.
If you refuse, I won't fight it. But this is the only thing I desire now. Nothing else matters.
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message to Thalindis for me.
Can she do that?
Thalindis? But...
Yes, she's dead. But like I said, I saw her afterimage. I can sense that some part of her soul remains here. Far, far ahead.
Why don't you go and speak to her yourself?
I can't. I don't know why, but I can't move freely in this space as you can. All I can see is a glimpse of her, walking away. Just like the moment when I last saw her in life. In return, I will clear these abyssal obstacles for you. No, not in return. I'll clear them for you, whether you want to help me or not. It feels like something I ought to do.
Why?
Yeah. Why, indeed. I've been asking myself that question a lot recently. Why did I do the things I did? I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became. People used me. And then I turned around and started using others. I hurt a lot of people. I think I grew tired of it long ago. But I wouldn't admit it to myself. And ultimately, that's how I ended up here.
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it. My past. My mistakes. Everything that happened after we were separated.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged version?
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty you can skip over. Just tell her the important parts. Whatever you think that means.
Surely you'd know.
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us.
Better.
It's up to you. Love demands honesty. But my relationship with Thalindis was built on lies. We hid too much from each other. But after living my whole life in the shadows, I don't want to hide anything anymore.
I will do my best.
There. The abyss will no longer stand in your way.
He's actually regretting what he has done in the past.
Even though Mr. Dainsliff felt he had to fight you, I think he still regarded you as a friend.
Dane?
He said that you betrayed him. But he also felt great remorse at never having understood what you were truly going through.
Why tell me this?
Because... if he'd known that someone could take a message to you, I believe that's what he would have said.
Thank you. It means a lot. I know this will sound strange coming from me, but don't die, Moon Goddess. I can tell that you're determined to get out of here.
That is kind of strange because he has been trying to kill her for a long time. Kinda nice though. Just gonna have to go far.
He kept his word. The abyss is no longer obstructing my path.
Okay. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, then you might watch more of my Genshin and starring videos. So, I'll have a pleasant watch. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And good. Bye.